What's up, everybody? This is Steven Robles, the Bearded Teacher, and today I want to talk to you about the ultimate podcast accessory. This is the Stream Deck pedal. I'm going to go through some of the things that you can do with it, even integrating it with Siri shortcuts. So let's check it out. And this video is sponsored by Buzzsprout, one of my favorite podcast hosts. Buzzsprout has amazing tools for podcasters. If you're new to podcasting, they walk you through the entire process of setting up your podcast. You get a website with your podcast. They have features like magic mastering, which will help if you're not confident on things like levels and you want to make sure it sounds good for everybody. You can share audio clips from an episode. That's actually built into Buzzsprout. And best of all, it's actually free to use, and you can upload up to 2 hours of audio every month. So check out the link in the video description and sign up for Buzzsprout to host your next podcast. So the first thing I want you to know is Stream Deck did not send me this. I actually bought this with my own money because as I record a lot of podcasts, I wanted the ability to use my foot to activate some Siri shortcuts on my Mac and also do some other cool things like control the lights and even mute myself when I'm on a call. So this is the Stream Deck pedal. It's actually pretty compact. It's not as big as I thought it would be. Actually has a USB-C port. Very glad it's that and not micro USB. So thank you, Elgato. The Stream Deck pedal also comes with multiple different spring options, which actually controls how hard it is to press, or if you want to make it lighter to press. It's pretty, it could be pretty chonky, if you know what I mean. It's actually got 3 buttons, or got 3 pedals that you can actually program 3 different things to do. But if you want to make that clicking easier or lighter, you can actually change out the springs. Now, I actually already have a Stream Deck here kind of tucked away under my desk, and I do lots of different things from launching apps like Skype. I have some Ecamm Live controls right there, and I can control my lights that I use to film right from there. But sometimes when I'm in the middle of a podcast, I want to mute myself, or I just kind of want to be able to stomp my foot on something to activate a shortcut that gets my Mac ready to record a podcast. The Stream Deck pedal is actually really cool for that. Now, forgive the spaghetti wires you're about to see, but so I have my Stream Deck on top of my desk, but now I actually have the Stream Deck pedal. I know, it looks crazy. I'm getting ready to move. We're building a new house, and I'm going to have great cable management, so I'll show you that once we move. We have my Stream Deck pedal right here under the desk. Now, the cool part is if you already had a Stream Deck, you can actually copy and paste some of the actions you had from your Stream Deck to the Stream Deck pedal, and all you have to do is copy and paste. So this right here is actually the Stream Deck software. If you have a Stream Deck, you're familiar with it. And something like my control for lights right here, I can actually just copy it, and then the software recognizes the Stream Deck pedal right away as soon as I plugged it in. And when I go to the Stream Deck pedal, I can actually right-click and paste, and it has that action there. Now, this is actually a shortcut that I use to run the 2 lights. These are actually Elgato Key Light Airs. Now, whenever I film a video or a video podcast, I turn these lights on. Now, they can be controlled over Wi-Fi. I kind of noticed they have some intermittent connection issues, and sometimes I couldn't communicate. So I actually put 2 Wemo smart switches on these Elgato lights. And so I actually created a Siri shortcut that will turn the lights on when they're off and will turn them off if they're on. It's an if-then statement. If you want me to explain how I do those shortcuts, leave me a comment in the description. I'll go into that too. But you'll see in the Stream Deck software, I actually have my light control on the right side. You can actually make mute, whether you're doing a live stream with Ecamm Live or other apps. You can actually map hotkeys or keyboard shortcuts to the pedal. And so if you want to be able to mute your Zoom call just by tapping your foot on the Stream Deck pedal, you can do that. So I have mute, has the big button in the middle. And then on the left, I actually have a shortcut that sets up my Mac for recording the Apple Insider podcast. It actually opens Skype automatically, opens Apple Notes, closes other applications. I don't want to hit it right now because I don't know if it's going to shut something down that I'm using to record this video. But I want to show you the light thing because that's pretty cool. So the right pedal with my right foot will actually turn these lights on or off, and I'll record it while I do it. So if I hit the right Stream Deck pedal, I'll just tap it with my foot here. You'll see the lights actually turn off. And if I hit it again, right button with my foot, lights turn on. And it's that easy. And so you can actually program shortcuts to be run by the Stream Deck pedal too. Jason Snell had some articles recently about shortcuts he uses when recording a podcast that actually marks timestamps if there's a cough or it's something he needs to edit later. And if you have the Stream Deck pedal, you can actually just hit one of these pedals and it will add that timestamp to a file. I'll put a link to Jason Snell's articles in the show notes. He has the shortcuts you could download right there. But if you stream or podcast or do any kind of live broadcasting from your computer, or maybe you just want a quick way to run shortcuts that's not visible on the desk, I highly recommend the Stream Deck pedal. You can just copy and paste the actions you have on your Stream Deck already if you have one on your desk. And it's really convenient, especially when you're recording a podcast. Maybe you're doing things with your hands, you're looking at your show notes, you're browsing the web, and you just want to hit something with your foot like mute or to turn on your lights or whatever it may be. You can program all those things on the Stream Deck pedal. Again, if you use OBS Studio, there's a bunch of built-in actions here in Stream Deck. The game capture features, if you do some game streaming. Again, you can even do hotkey switches, keyboard shortcuts for all that kind of stuff. You can open different apps. There's even Twitter commands if you want to tweet from your foot pedal, you can do that. But again, it's really powerful when you pair it with shortcuts on the Mac. If you want to see some of the shortcuts that I use on my Mac and my iOS devices and how to get them into the Stream Deck, leave a comment below. I can do a video on that as well. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you want to see more content on podcasting, some tips and tricks on equipment, all that kind of stuff. Don't forget, you can also listen to the podcast that I host. All those links are in the video description as well. And don't forget to check out Buzzsprout. I'm also on Twitter at Steven Robles if you want to shoot me a tweet there, ask me questions, or just follow me as I'm tweeting about Apple stuff and podcasting and all that. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.